Been such a long time, it's felt. Hello, welcome to another episode of Creatia Conversation, the number one news source on Pornhub for all that nerdage. I am your host, Mara, the motherfucking shark Watkins, and we are back. And I am joined today by Lord Cussalot Travis Pointer, aka Dragon King, aka Big T, T Money, Sweet T, Black Berlin, and the HNIC. How you doing?
What's happening?
How's it been?
Oh, it's been good. Life is lifing, but I'm all right.
When is it not?
Yeah. I will say, it's on a steady improvement, trajectory. So that's good. But yeah,
Oh, that's good. I like to hear
yeah,
that.
yeah. How about yourself though? How you? How's the things
I've been,
for the motherfucking shark?
I've been good. Sorry, trying to adjust my chair. I've been good, tired, sleeping. Been watching a shit ton of documentaries and documentary series.
Mm-hmm.
One of my coworkers asked me if I was okay, and I was like, I don't know, but I feel like I've learned a lot.
I hear you. I mean, there's a lot of things happening around here. I no longer have all these boxes behind me. I cleared all those out because I got
Look at that.
space for the monitors now. You can't see it from here, but there are now a total of 5 monitors on my desk now. Um, Three of them are my own for for this stuff and for my own shit for gaming and all that, but two of them are for work. So yeah, there's that happening right now. Let me also just make sure that microphone for work is muted just in case they're listening in on my shit. But yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing because like the system that we use for work is like it stays on the whole time you're technically working. But I'm on my
Mhm.
lunch, so it's fine. But if they ever were to decide to listen into that microphone, because they can, they would
Like, I
they
want
would
to
hear
hear what he's eating for lunch.
there would be some strange things that they'd hear. Exactly. So I just, let me just go ahead and mute that real quick.
And the hysterical part is that they'd only hear your side of it.
hmm And I know
They
I
wouldn't
say
even
some
hear like
strange things, so it wouldn't even have any context to make it make sense.
there's no way of just like there's like boss I can explain. I don't think you can.
No, it wouldn't even be that. It would be, boss, I don't have to explain. I was on my fucking lunch. So,
There's that. Privacy is a thing.
hmm
But aside from that, I finished Ted Lasso and I was very broken that it was the end.
okay, okay. I've never seen it, so I don't know what
I
I'm
would
missing.
I would definitely recommend it. It was a good watch. I'll give you my TV Plus login just so you can watch it.
For you, give me your what login?
My Apple TV Plus.
Oh, that's the one I don't use.
I figured.
Yeah.
That's why I said I would give you the login.
hmm
Is what God intended.
I don't. I purposely do not put
Hello, guy.
anything of the pornographic nature on my work stuff because that's an actual separate computer. That's their computer, so it's probably a bad idea if I open anything like that on that computer. But as far as
Definitely
mine
don't
go,
want
I
that.
would 100% have 3 different porns going on each monitor and then a fourth one on my phone because I can do what I want.
So if you were to finish, but which one would you say was the one that got you there?
It's a combination. It was a team effort.
Okay. um, but other than that, for watching, I don't know if I been here since I saw Trolls. I saw the most recent Trolls. It was
Okay.
really good, really
Okay.
cute.
Okay.
Definitely would recommend seeing it. Um, playing, still playing Marvel Snap. I made it further into the Spider-Man story. I don't know how far in progress I am. Feel like I'm a good portion way through.
What's the last thing that's happened story wise?
Mary Jane or MJ is trying to get out of the house while the hunters have tracked Peter and the
Okay. Yeah.
suit.
You're in there. You're pretty deep in there.
Yes.
What's
Hi,
going
Hex.
on, Hags?
Yeah. I had just gotten through like the lizard like fight and I was
hmm
getting frustrated because it took me a few tries to get through it.
The
and
underground one.
yeah, like where
Yeah.
he's fighting him, and then
Yeah.
they go somewhere else, and I was just
Yeah.
like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
But
That one got kind of frustrating for me too. But
so then after that, it was the whole MJ thing, and I was just like, I've been stressed enough tonight. I'm going to bed.
I get it. I get it.
My heart can only take so much. How about you? What you been watching? What you been playing? Been Thanksgiving. Black Friday just passed as well.
Yeah. So started I think I mentioned this on Monday or Tuesday, whatever day I was on here. I think it was Tuesday. I started watching Black Clover on Hulu. It's an
Okay.
anime. It's one that I'd heard about before. People have always said it was good. I just never got around to it, and so I finally started watching that. Watching
Thoughts?
some WC.
Thoughts?
Oh, I'm enjoying it. I like it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
WCW.
It's a thing where they're in a world where, like, basically they say it a couple times to make sure that you understand magic is everything in this world. So everything is determined by how much magical power you have. And there's these two people, they were like, kind of grew up as brothers. They were adopted by like this priest kind of person. And one of them is just like got this crazy amount of magical powers, very good at what he does, just, almost just the goat already. And then there's one who just has zero magical ability at all. Like he can't cast magic at all. And that's something that like does not happen. Like people that like that don't exist. And so the story is kind of about the two of them, but it seems more focused on the
Muggles
one that
don't
doesn't have any
exist.
magic. So it's just, it's been pretty good. What were you about to say?
I said Muggles don't exist.
Right, basically. So there's that. Watched the Invincible stuff. We hit the mid-season finale on season 2, so we're waiting on those new episodes to come out because that last one was a doozy.
Okay, we're catching up.
Yeah. What else? The Squid Games reality show on Netflix.
One of my friends was watching that. She was tweeting about how that was so stressful. She was like, "Who won? I can't."
Yeah, it is pretty. It can get pretty stressful, but the whole time I'm just like, oh damn! Like it's that exciting kind of stressful because it's just like, oh shit, yeah. Oh, you're fucked. Yeah.
Like, are you gonna make it? No.
Like, no, you're not. You're not.
You're
You
really
thought that was
not.
a good idea. Like, nope. You're going
Not
home, and
even.
you're going home, and you're going home, and you're going home. And it's one of those things like they can't actually kill them like in the Squid Game show, of course, but they have these things where like they put these little like ink cartridge things like under their shirts or whatever. So when they get eliminated, they kind of explode. So it kind of looks like like they got shot. It's funny. And when they do it, like the people kind of just they fall over and pretend like they're dead and shit. It's funny as hell. So it's like on top of all the stressful shit that happens and everything, you get that comical moments, and it's just like, okay, that makes this okay.
Kind of like Black Weed have magic, you bitch.
Yeah, basically.
It's kind of. It sounds like watching the Squid Game show, but then adding in a touch of extreme Wipeout.
Yeah, kinda.
Love that.
Man, I miss Wipeout. Wipeout was a cool show.
It's on Hulu. It's so funny because Luna every once in a while will come across it, and then she wants to watch it, and I'll be like, "Sure, why not?" What have you been playing?
I love
you
seeing
finished
people fall
Spider-Man,
down.
right?
Oh yeah.
It's
I
fun.
finished that like in a week. It was that was my life, and then I finished it, and then I'm like, well, back to Baldur's Gate, and so I'm back in Baldur's
I was gonna
Gate.
say it's right back to Baldur's.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's weird because I've been talking to Matt about Final Fantasy 16 because he started playing it, and he's gotten farther than I was in Final Fantasy 16 now, and I'm just like, I kind of want to go back to it, but Baldur's Gate 3 exists, so it's just like one of the things I'm thinking about. Like, yeah, I want to go back and finish that. I might want to go back and I'm still playing Baldur's Gate because I opened that up and I'm like, yeah, this is everything right here. Nothing else matters. But yeah, that's it for me watching and playing.
Okay.
I didn't mention the WCW stuff, right? Because we gotta, return to wrestling. But
you touched on it, but
yeah,
I was going to say I know it's wrestling because I used to be like, is that Women Crush Wednesday? Because I only know that as like a social media thing.
Oh God, yeah, I remember. But yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, I want to thank everyone who's watching live. Before we continue, you guys can catch us here Monday through Friday on all the streaming platforms such as twitch.tv/Creatia World. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you also get access to Prime Gaming, which gets you access to like all kinds of bonus content for like games that you can play on your phone, on your computer, on your systems. You also get a free subscription, a premium subscription to your favorite Twitch streamer. Give it to us. That is the moral of that's the point of the story. Give it to us. Give it to someone. Take the money from Jeff Bezos. It's the season of giving, right? Give it to us.
Indeed.
You can also catch us live on YouTube at youtube.com/Creatia World. If you're watching us live, you might as well hit the subscribe button, which is below me. Yes, it's right below here. Hit it. Hit it aggressively. Like it. And after you hit subscribe, there's a bell. Go ahead and smack that bell. Because what happens when you hit that bell, you'll get notified every time we go live. Every time we post something, you can get all of it. Get as little or as much of it, but take all of it. You can also watch us live on facebook.com/Creatia World. But when you're there, you can also get access to other things. But we'll touch on that later. If you want to monetarily subscribe to us or
support us. That's the word you're looking for.
Thank you. Yes. I was just like, that's not the word. If you want to monetarily support us, you can go to patreon.com/Creatia World. Subscribe to one of our tiers that get you access to different features, like access to these episodes ad-free. You also get bonus content like Return to Wrestling, which is with Travis and Matt, where they're watching throwback pay-per-view matches. And then there's Multiverse, which is me and Travis talking about animated comic book movies. We recently did The Killing Joke, so stay tuned for or look out for that. Go watch it.
Yes, there. Go check that out. I had thoughts.
We had a lot of thoughts. But if there's nothing else, let's get into the bread and the butter of the show, and that's newsy time.
Newsy time.
I really hate that's the highest I'm ever really gonna get again. 31/32 is coming in rough. Before I get into the main articles of the stories, I found a list of everything coming to Netflix, Disney Plus, Max, and other major streaming services in December because it's the 30th. And how often do I get to say what's coming back? Because we used to do this back in the day. And because I'm hosting with Travis, I needed to do this.
Such a long list, though.
I'm not going to list literally everything.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Mara.
The stress on your face.
No, because there was a time where I considered like having that be a segment on this show where we were like, what's coming to the services today? And I looked at it and like, that's a bad idea. So
Netflix and Max alone is a lot. But I just wanted to touch on some interesting ones because I saw Peacock was gonna put on Ace Ventura, Pet Detective and Nature Calls. You know what's crazy, Travis? I recently, for the first time, showed Luna When Nature Calls, I think last week. And I had to search for it to also watch it illegally on YouTube just so she could see the movie to find out if I had just waited a week. We could have watched both on Peacock. With subtitles and everything. So both of those will be coming to Peacock, along with The Chronicles of Riddick. Another good one that was on here was Kick-Ass 2, even though Kick-Ass is better.
I don't think I ever saw the second one.
I did. I remember seeing it. I don't remember it like sticking with me the way the first one does. I don't really remember who the bad guy was in it. On Hulu, we are getting the Bourne series 1 through 3, Chronicles of Narnia. Who else is on here? I Am Number 4, Magic Mike, Double XL and Magic Mike, National Treasure, both 1 and 2, 2001, Planet of the Apes. On Disney,
that's the one with Michael Clark Duncan in it, right?
I think the 2001.
Yeah.
I think that's the one with what is that man's name? James Franco. No?
Mm. I just remember Michael Clark Duncan being in there. I don't know if James Franco was in there with him or not.
Okay. I think so. Peacock has a really long list, so I'm going to skip over that. But Netflix is adding Taken 2, Suicide Squad, if you're looking for those, Batman, Dawn of Justice, because pretty much all those DC movies that I guess Max is now trying to forget that they made, because I see Man of Steel, Birds of Prey, Big Brother 6 and 17 seasons are going up, Shazam.
The 2001 Planet of the Apes is Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Michael Clark
There's
Duncan.
a lot of those.
Yeah.
But then Disney Plus is only putting up on the 1st Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, The
What you're thinking
Shepherd,
of is
and
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
thank you.
Yeah.
What year did that one come out?
2011.
Okay. I know those movies have been out for a long time, but it just see that we just have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so there's a whole list on comicbook.com that Charlie Ridgely has so nicely curated. So you can check that out. Double XL is blending together to me unless it's okay. Next, so the main story we have is we're not actually going to be, obviously George R.R. Martin's not going to be joining us to cook with us like it's live with Regis and Kelly, but
he should be.
I know, that'd be cool, right? Ooh, we should start doing cooking segments, but or just like nerdy things. But Game of Thrones has a cookbook, and we got the first official look from George R.R. Martin. So if you can't wait for the show, now you can, I guess, cook like the shows.
If you need a new reason to be pissed off at him for not finishing the next book, you're like, oh, he put a cookbook out and didn't finish The Winds of Winter. Shut the fuck up. Leave him alone.
Yeah, there's this. This comes from Ryan Dinsdale at IGN. A Song of Ice and Fire author. I never can say author, right? I always say Arthur. George R.R. Martin has shared a first look at the incoming It's a Wonderful Day. At the incoming official Game of Thrones cookbook, including a recipe for high garden dumplings. Revealed on his blog, Martin deemed the holiday period a fitting time to give you got recipes but not a finished story. To give Game of Thrones and food fans an early glimpse at the incoming cookbook. The cookbook is presented as the in-world manuscript of Maester Alton, a curious food-obsessed citadel maester who loves the fare of the highborn and small folk alike, Martin said. His recipes evoke the world's regions, history, and stories in a charming and knowledgeable voice. Each section is introduced with stunning woodcut illustrations like the one I'll show you, and featured in the opening pages of the book.
Okay.
Here is that look. That looks so cool.
Nice. Okay. That looks like the first Thanksgiving.
Right? With probably just as much raping and pillaging.
Probably.
And then there's a couple other... No, mouse, come back. Okay, and then there's... Oh, this isn't zooming in enough. I hate this. IGN not working with me. I think this is a table of contents.
Yeah.
But there is a recipe for high garden dumplings, but it just doesn't show it clearly for me.
Mm-hmm. It's we get the idea.
Yeah, but it looks cool. I might like indulge myself in this, because learning how to make high garden dumplings in 40 minutes sounds like a great idea, because I love dumplings.
Okay. I'd be down for it.
Though it doesn't release until May 7th, 2024, Martin shared one of the several hundred recipes in the cookbook, The High Garden Dumplings. Page does not include the recipe itself, but as mentioned, an excerpt written by Maester Alton from Within Westeros. I wish I could read it, but I won't. No, oh wait, no. Nowhere in the Seven Kingdoms can boast such rich harvests or such flavorful produce such as the Reach. It begins. Perhaps there is some truth to the legends of Garth Greenhand and his agrarian powers, but more likely the fertility of the lands around Highgarden can be attributed to the more mundane properties of its soil and geography. This recipe will be joined by hundreds of others in the final cookbook, which are broken down into different categories, which is what that table of contents was. 19 in the pantry, 111 breads. My boyfriend's going to hate me because he's gluten-free.
You said what?
47. I said my boyfriend's going to hate me because he is gluten-free. And he hates when I be bringing
By
all this
choice?
bread. By necessity.
Oh, he's got a gluten allergy? He one of them?
Sensitive to it.
Yo, evolution was supposed to take you out. What happened?
47 breakfasts, 139 mains, 65 sides, starters, and snacks, 173 desserts and sweets, 89 soups and stews, and 197 drinks. Holy shit, I want this book.
I feel like going back to him being, having a problem with gluten. I feel like you need to give him a full loaf every day to make him adapt and make him better. It is your job to, help him improve, make him a better man,
I brought home a whole loaf or a whole loaf of sourdough bread yesterday, which was already sliced from Whole Foods. It's like almost gone. Between the two of us.
Yeah.
Readers can even prepare the meals that make thematic sense, as the cookbook also includes a list of dishes organized by region.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I'm into it. I might pick that up.
You know what I'm saying? Might be like a belated birthday gift for me. Or an early Mother's Day gift.
Nobody in the room to hear you, huh?
Right, an early Mother's Day gift.
Wait, that nigga ain't watching? Like, you should be watching right now anyway.
I think he might be watching in another room.
Good.
But speaking of food, IHOP has introduced a new Wonka-inspired menu. And this comes from Nicole Drum at Comic Book. Wonka is headed to the theaters in a couple of weeks, but fans can start celebrating the magic of the upcoming Warner Brothers Picture movie now thanks to IHOP. The restaurant chain announced on Monday their new limited time menu inspired by Wonka, and it has a little something for everyone on it, including purple pancakes. The new menu is available starting now, or as of 2 days ago, at participating IHOP locations nationwide, and features breakfast items, beverages, and even a Wonka-inspired burger. You can check out the full lineup and descriptions as I say them now. I'll just name some of the things. I'm not going to go into the whole backstory that corporate has, curated for them to share, but they'll have Wonka's perfectly purple pancakes, which is purple buttermilk pancakes layered with creamy cheesecake mousse and topped with purple cream cheese icing, whipped topping, and gold glitter sugar. That's a little bit much, but creamy cheesecake mousse definitely took me down. Grandpa Joe's bitch ass didn't cook anything. I'm probably going to mispronounce this word, but Hovershock pancake tacos, which is 3 silver dollar chocolate pancakes folded and filled with chocolate chips, creamy, oh my God, with cheesecake mousse, creamy cheesecake mousse, fresh sliced strawberries, and a chocolate drizzle, served with extra strawberries on the side. My period must be coming because, oh my God, I'm salivating. Daydream berry biscuit, Jesus. Warm and flaky buttermilk biscuit, split and filled with creamy cheesecake mousse. A mixed berry topping and topped with purple cream cheese icing and powdered sugar. Jesus Christ, I'm having like I'm going into mild diabetic shock, but I love this. Junior magical
Just a second, please.
Yes.
If you can hear me, we're going to IHOP this weekend.
Junior magical breakfast melody. 1 Wonka's perfect purple pancake, 1 scrambled egg, 1 bacon strip, and 1 sausage leg. I feel like Luna would that's like a perfect breakfast for Luna. She'll be a little off put by the scrambled egg, but everything else. Willie Jr.'s French toast. She's weird about eggs. Like she eats them at her dad's apparently, but whenever I make them, it's like I don't want eggs. And I was just like, but eggs are in everything. Willie's Junior French toast dippers, sliced French toast with a side of strawberries, banana, and chocolate dipping sauce. Dreamy lemonade, prickly pear lemonade served with a cream cheese icing, rainbow sparkle rim, and topped with a cloud of cotton candy. That's a lot. Create your own magic by stirring the cotton candy.
That's dessert. That's not breakfast.
Yeah. That was supposed to be a beverage. Scrumdiddlyumptious strawberry hot chocolate flavored with strawberry syrup, topped with whipped topping, a drizzle of chocolate sauce, and gold glitter sugar. Scrumdiddlyumptious Junior strawberry hot chocolate. Okay, same thing but smaller. Fantastical Wonka burger. 100% USDA choice Black Angus beef steak burger with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, 4 cheese blend, avocado, 2 strips of bacon, fried hash browns, IHOP sauce, and a ranch drizzle on a brioche bun, served with a choice of french fries, onion rings, seasonal fresh fruit, 2 buttermilk pancakes, or a side salad. Holy shit. Baby, we're going to IHOP, please.
Go ahead and mark down that Wonka burger right there, because that is my meal.
Please. At some point, we're going to IHOP because they have a Wonka themed menu, and I'm like salivating at it. Yes, that was it. Love you. He came out. He was like, "What? IHOP was made by the CIA to reduce the black population." Oh man, the rest of the article pretty much talks about like what is Wonka about, who is in the cast of Wonka. But I mean, I think they've been promoting this movie for a few months now. You should know these things. So that means we can move on to the next bit of news right before we go into a quick commercial break, and that is Mean Girls. We talked about that. The Mean Girls is coming out. We watched a trailer on here, but they released 9 new posters ahead of the Mean Girls Experience debut. And this comes from Russ Burling.
Experience?
Yes.
There's an experience?
I hope so. That's what I'm hoping this is leading to. This comes from Russ Burlingame, also from comicbook.com. Paramount Pictures has released a series of new character posters for Mean Girls, the new film adaptation of the Broadway musical, which in turn is based on the 2004 movie of the same name that was based on the book Queen Bees and Wannabes by Rosalind Wiseman. This is a heck of a lineage for something less than 25 years old. Yes, Travis.
So it's a movie based on a stage play, musical.
Yes.
That's based on a movie.
Correct.
That's based on a book.
Yes. And all of it is from within 25 years.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And I love it. They are timed to the announcement of the Mean Girls Experience in Los Angeles and New York. Fuck yes. A restaurant pop-up from Bucket Listers and following on the heels of their Malibu Barbie Cafe and Golden Girls Kitchen, officially set to open to the public in Los Angeles on January 12th and New York on January 19th. The limited time runs coincide with Paramount's release of the new Mean Girls film on January 12th. The Mean Girls pop-up will include a dining experience that was made to feel like you're stepping into North Shore High School. There will be recreations of some iconic Mean Girl scenes, in addition to the Cool Mom Bar, which will have a happy hour from 4 to 6. I cannot wait to tell my friends about this. The attraction will also feature a Mean Girls museum that will include set pieces, iconic outfits, and exclusive Mean Girls merchandise. The fans can also channel the plastics by taking the stage at the Winter Talent Show. Oh my gosh.
Ty,
Color
yes,
Purple's
that's
doing the
true.
same shit.
However, the original Color Purple was a lot more than 25 years ago. Like that's why we're like tripping, because it's just like this is relatively new to have that long of a lineage, is what we're saying.
There was nothing more gruel than a chance to bring the world of Mean Girls to life, said Derek Berry, Bucket Lister's president of experiences, in a statement. It's truly one of those movies that has stood the test of time and cult fandom. With the new film quickly approaching, there will be no better time to honor this beloved classic and bring Plastic's world to life. Every day here will be October 3rd. And so here are the posters.
What does October 3rd have to do with anything?
Oh, so there's a part in the movie where Katie is kind of talking about like her
Who's
budding
Katie?
The main girl. The main girl's talking about the boy she likes,
Lindsay
and he
Lohan?
turns yes. And he turns around at some point,
I know some
and he
stuff.
goes, he turns around, he goes, "What's today's date?" And she goes, "It's October 3rd." So every October 3rd, you'll see probably some people, like I think this year October 3rd was on a Wednesday, which was like it was like the best, because on Wednesdays we wear pink. So it was like you got to wear pink on October 3rd. But like it's just like the significance of him asking her what's today's date, and she's like, "It's October 3rd."
Okay.
But yeah, here we go. So we have this is our new Katie. And then I believe this is Janice. Janice is who's one of Katie's original friends. And then this is Regina George, who is your resident mean girl, head plastic. Then we have Karen, your lovable dummy. I also like that they kind of switched, like they didn't just make it an all white cast outside of the principal, Principal Duval, but like I like that they've included more, like they've swapped some of the ethnicities on some of them. I don't know what Karen is per se, like what her background is. I'm just happy that they've taken away from like, the dumb blonde stereotype again, or not like they're not perpetuating that again, or they're not like you know what I'm saying. This is Aaron Samuels, who is, the boy in the middle of it. But honest to God, the original Aaron Samuels, so much better. Better looking. This one just looks like they just took any old white boy and just was like, you took him from an Abercrombie campaign and was just like, we need you. And then we have Miss Norbury, also played again by Tina Fey. Then we have Damien, who is Katie and Janice's friend. And then we have Principal Duval, who is played by the same actor again as well from the movie. And then we have Gretchen, who is the daughter of the guy who created the toaster strudel.
The daughter of the guy who created the toaster strudel.
Yes, that's why she's rich.
Okay. So he's the dude that invented the Pop-Tarts that nobody actually wants.
Correct.
Gotcha.
But I'm excited. I am going to tell my girlfriends right now that we need to go to the experience.
You're doing a show right now, so you can wait till afterwards, I hope.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not telling them right now. I'm just saying, like, I have to tell them.
You said right now, so I was just making sure, like, you weren't gonna stop the show to tell your friends stuff like that.
No. No, but if you bitches are watching, we need to go, and we need to order our tickets for Beyonce. But meanwhile, we're going to take a quick ad break, because the only way you can get this episode without the ad is if you go to our Patreon. So while we're on a break, watch the ads, but also go to the Patreon so that you can get these without the ads. So we'll be back.
Want to spice things up in the bedroom? Then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Because you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog-related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creationworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creationworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creationworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try Dubby today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
And we're back. Before we get into some trailers real quick, I had a couple. Is it like really a day with me if we don't talk about The Sims? I guess a little bit. Namely The Sims 5, which is still, in development. I'm calmly awaiting because Sims 4 is still releasing shit. So
calmly, huh?
Yes. But The Sims 5 reportedly takes inspiration from Animal Crossing.
Did you speaking of The Sims, before you really get into it, did you see that trailer I sent y'all last week? Not The Sims. Yeah, that Enzoy, I think is what it's called.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's been someone at my job was saying, like, I think he was also asking if I had saw that one. or because like there's like two of the Paralives, right? Is the other one?
Isn't that the one that came from the former Sims developer or something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I was just like, I don't know. There's just so many Sims competitors coming out now. Like modders and developers have had enough. But the Sims 5 developers reveal that they're using Animal Crossing as a source of inspiration. This comes from Ricky Fretch at CB Gaming. The Sims 5 has been in the works for quite a while now under the Project Renee codename. However, developer Electronic Arts hasn't given fans too many hints about what to expect. All we really know at this point is that Sims 5 will launch as a free-to-play game. The team has yet to share any sort being paid by I wish I paid them so much money. The team has yet to share any sort of release window, let alone a teaser trailer. Fortunately, it looks like we might be getting close to the hype train really starting to pick up, as developer Lindsay Pearson recently sat down for an interview to talk about how Sims 5 is approaching multiplayer. The Radio Times interview is squarely focused on multiplayer, though Pearson is speaking to both The Sims 4 and its upcoming sequel. She said, "We definitely want to introduce multiplayer, and not multiplayer in the big, scary, jump in a world full of strangers kind of way." Good, because the things that The Sims is able to do, I wouldn't really like on like in a single as a single player game alone and with like autonomy is like kind of terrifying. Could you imagine just being let loose upon like a bunch of strangers from all over the world?
Yeah.
Um but literally, how do you and your friends want to do some play together? That may sound a little confusing at first, but essentially what Pearson is saying that The Sims 5 isn't looking to put strangers in the same world. Instead, the developers want to give players new ways to interact with their friends and their Sims. That's where the comparisons to Animal Crossing come in. Pearson said the team talks about Animal Crossing all the time because it's such a good example of my little space, my little island, but I can invite you over. And we've seen throughout the last few years of Animal Crossing people inventing new ways to play together in the game that the game doesn't specifically support, but they've made up scavenger hunts or whatever, which is amazing. However, Animal Crossing isn't the only comparison Pearson made. She also pointed to Among Us, saying we actually look at a lot of games that are doing multiplayer in clever ways, like Among Us, even, which is this sort of mystery thing, but you have to talk about it and solve it. It's clear from the interview that the Sims 5 developers are taking a hard look at all the different types of multiplayer as they build out the next entry in a long-running franchise. Hopefully, with the devs starting to talk more about the upcoming features, we'll soon learn much more about when The Sims 5 is coming and exactly what it'll look like. But yeah, cool.
Okay.
I always kind of thought like Animal Crossing and The Sims were kind of similar, only in that I see that Animal Crossing you could like more interact with like your friends and such.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me when it said like working together with your friends and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of that Black Mirror episode where what's his face? He plays the Falcon.
Anthony Mackie.
Thank you. Anthony Mackie and the other dude, and they were
Oh,
like
when they were playing
playing
the fighting
games.
game and fucking? Yeah.
Yeah, that I was like, y'all are just taking just a step closer to that. But one last gaming thing before we hop into our trailers. The Game Awards, which is upcoming, is beefing up security following stage invasions. I mean, like the world's kind of falling to shit. So like, and people want to know that people are listening. So it's not cheating if it's beyond. Okay. This comes from John Walker, which sounds like a fake name, at Kotaku.com. Award ceremonies aren't important if we all stopped looking at them. And if we all stopped looking at them, they'd stop existing. Anyway, the Game Awards are coming up next week, December 7th, and we're hearing news about some planned changes for this year's outing. Will they let women on stage? Haha, no one's mentioned that, but we have heard they'll try to stop more uninvited men from taking the mic with improved security after high-profile stage rushes at two Keeley-fronted affairs. Keeley, who is Jeff Keeley, who will be the host. Alongside that, there is also the press-stopping news that the show will be dropping its familiar world premiere branding before reveals of new games and trailers. This past weekend, Game Awards host and Emperor Jeff Keighley, I hope I'm saying that right, I'm probably not.
Jeff Keighley, yeah, that's his name.
Okay. Took part in a Q&A stream on Twitch about the upcoming event. During this, he was asked if there might be more security measures in place, given 2 recent incidents at Keighley-hosted endeavors.
Yeah, the
first stage
Game Awards and then opening night live for the Gamescom. It was dumb shit.
Yeah, so they're trying to prevent that, but we'll
Speaking of the Game Awards, though, y'all remember to check. Be here December 7th for the Game Awards at 7:30. We'll be having a live watch along party, hanging out. Be me, Mara the motherfucking Shark. Big Beezy, Bridget Holmes, be there as well. May have another guest or two, not sure yet, but the 3 of us will be there for sure.
It'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun little watch party. But now we get into the best, the funnest part of the show, trailers.
Let's do it.
All right. The first one I have is the official trailer for the Book of Clarence with Jesus, his name just escaped me while I had it. Where is it? Lakeith Stanfield. I was like, what is this man's name? Lakeith Stanfield. But let's get into it. Go to full screen. All right. I got to turn the audio back on because I definitely muted it earlier. There we go. All right. You ready?
Ready.
I'm here to enlighten you.
Hallelujah. When you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm Clarence. Where I'm from, you fight to survive. I'm not a bad person, just playing the cards I was dealt. One day I'm gonna get you out of here. I have a plan.
What are we doing here?
Jesus lives there.
Hallelujah, baby.
Are they about to go fuck up Jesus?
I don't know.
I want to be like that now. I need to figure out what inspires him. I can just replicate what he does. Imagine the money people will give us.
Hallelujah. Holy shit, I get high as Buddha. Put you on that highway to heaven like I'm your Uber.
Oh, dead one, open your eyes. Elijah.
I don't know if this is good or if this is blasphemous or all of the above.
Oh man.
I'm fraud for your own ill-gotten gains. If you give me Jesus of Nazareth, I will let you walk free.
Is that James
And I will
McAvoy?
give you power, wealth.
This is James
Yeah.
McAvoy.
Yeah.
Not scriptless during Jesus time.
Then death it is.
My congregation gon' operate like a corporation. I want my flowers and flower vases. I want carnations. I want begonias. I want petunias and flower coolers.
Run!
Cause I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
Nice. In spite of your selfish ways, there is a beautiful soul in there somewhere.
Hallelujah. And I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Jesus of Nazareth.
I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm destined to be here.
Well, I like that they're doing the whole thing. We're not going to show his face because we're not going to do that.
Hallelujah, baby.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay then. What? Yeah. I mean, that made it to my list.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I can't say I'm not interested. Yeah, we're gonna go on to the next the next trailer I got. I need to look up more on that. And that soundtrack also sounded good too. The next trailer I have is for a game. Dragon's Dogma 2. I think this was a you submission, Travis.
Yep.
Okie dokie. It's a release date trailer. Oh, it would probably help if I actually just shared it, right?
That's usually a good thing to do.
At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the sovereign.
We used to play games that were only in pixels, and look at like people be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's like outstanding.
Like, just thinking about how I started with the original, Nintendo with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. That's where my world of video games began.
Blip Block and Tetris.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
The dragon gonna fuck you up.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen.
Ooh, it's a dragon.
Charge and do.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable Arisen. Why dost
What is
thou
that?
fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
It's an interesting name.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
The voice kind of reminded me of Benedict Cumberbatch playing
What I
Smaug.
could not,
Smaug.
and fell the dragon true.
Damn.
I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your hands.
Okay, I was like, you gonna show the date?
I'm about to say, yeah, March 22nd. Okay.
They started showing all the annotations and no date. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. I should be done with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth by then. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
Hopefully. I'm gonna do another game, and then I have one more movie, and then we'll be good. Or one more movie trailer, not an actual movie. Then we'll be kicked off of here. All right, this is for Resident Evil 4 VR mode. This is the official launch trailer. I'm gonna tell Luna this is all that's on VR, so that she doesn't want a VR. She asked for one for Christmas, and I was just like, "You're wildin'."
Here we go.
Ooh. Ooh. What the fuck? Oh no.
Oh, that's gross.
Right?
Shoot them niggas.
No way.
Ah!
Go there and remove those damn parasites. Help Ashley.
No.
Cleansing of the sin. Damn it! You cannot escape! Who are you gonna protect like that? It's a bullet bonanza! Fire everything you've got!
December 8th, next week.
Yeah, so if you got a VR set that can handle it, hop in there.
They even have the first 16 minutes with the village and chainsaw fight. So if you want to see that, that's also there as well. But let's get this last movie trailer before we shut it down for the day. Well, not shut it down, but you know, close it out for the afternoon.
Mhm.
All right, this is called Griselda. It's going to be on Netflix. It's oh shit. Who's in it? Sofia Vergara is in it.
For the last 3 years, Griselda Blanco has owned Miami, distributing cocaine.
Oh, nice.
Ms.
I'm
Blanco's
already
operation has
in.
been efficient, deadly, and incredibly successful.
Well then.
Let's get to work. There's a lot of women.
And Joe split up, and
Believe the
she was
man,
just
but not the
like,
life. I swear.
she said,
You know
I'm
what
doing
I'm
it all.
Este se supone que es el país de los sueños. Nosotros tenemos el poder de devolverle la emoción a esas vidas aburridas. Can I sell you a kilo?
This woman, I want to cut her head off. Váyase a casa, señora. I'm going to tell every dealer in Miami not to touch your coke.
This is what that life does. You convince yourself a little more money, a little more juice, then people get hurt. And one woman is behind all this. Pull the right card, the whole house comes down.
Medellín anda preguntando por vos. Dicen que hay una mujer mafiosa en los Estados Unidos, la madrina.
After all that I have been through, I'm not gonna give it away for nothing. ¿Quieres ver qué tan puto lejos llego?
How I feel 90% of the time.
You like what?
How I feel 90% of the time. When it hits it in my leg with that.
Esa mujer no caminaba como la novia de nadie. Pues, ¿cómo caminaba? Como la jefa.
Yep. Yep. I'm in.
That's good.
Especially
There's like more episodes of Narcos that I haven't seen yet, and I'm like, I'm way behind now.
Yeah, I had I was watching it like I like binged it through like the first season with that they covered Pablo, and then even the second season when they kind of caught up to Pablo. But then I started the third one when they started focusing on the other the Cali cartel.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, there's a lot more information now I gotta take in.
Yeah, and then I did the first season of Narcos Mexico too, and it was just like forgot. I don't know if there's a second one now or not, but I know there's more Narcos that I haven't seen.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I'm here for that. I'm all for watching lady bosses. But okay, well that'll be it for us today.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you guys for watching us and tuning in and hanging out. We'll catch you guys tomorrow around the same time. Not the same people, but I'll be there. But you can always watch us live. You can always connect with us on all the socials, like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at It's Creatia World. You can also, like I said before, you can go to our Facebook, facebook.com/Creatia World. While you're there, you can join our groups if you like niche things like George R.R. Martin stuff, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons. You like dragons, medieval stuff. Go ahead and join that group. We have fun discussion in there. We just sometimes post pictures of dragons or theories we have for the upcoming, whenever it's coming, House of the Dragon, and whatever else. Maybe when we get the cookbook, we'll put some recipes in the group, or we'll show recipes we'll try.
Mm-hmm.
Or go ahead. But if you're also a wrestling fan, you can also join our Facebook group, facebook.com/SmackingItRaw. It's the partner group to our show, Smacking It Raw, which goes live every Saturday evening at midnight, 11 Central, with Matt, Katie, and Vince. So check them out. Check that out. It's the healthiest place to talk wrestling on the internet. So
Indeed.
give it a chance. But where can we find you, Travis?
You can find me on most of the socials, Instagram, Twitter, Threads. I have a TikTok, but I've never ticked or talked. And Blue Sky at Lord_Cussalott. That's at LORD_CUSSALOTT.
And same places, Mara the Shark, MARADASHARK. I will catch you tomorrow with my other co-host. I like to keep it vague so that in case it changes, you guys don't say Mara said he was coming.
Now you said it's a he. See, look at you. Might have fucked up.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's so many he's.
Yeah. But then it turns around and it's a she, and then they're like, "Oh, you liar."
You're right. There we go. But we'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Or we don't know what their pronouns may be. Maybe they, them. We don't know.
Right. Maybe they're none of them.
All right, Mara.
Bye. See y'all tomorrow.
Peace.